We always start by taking 3 deep breaths. With the first breath, taking it in casually and loosely, expanding the lungs as far as they will go, pushing the belly out, and then exhaling. With the second breath, we want to become a little intentional about this process. This is a process where, when in the midst of a confusing world where there is a lot of hubbub and distraction, and we're really looking to find a way to become centered and oriented in our world, this is a process for finding that solace and strength within ourselves. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. And with the third breath, we want to remember that this is always meant to be a mindful process where we do our best to expand each moment and center into the presence of our mind, body, and spirit in its environment. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. And when you're ready, you can clear a space in your attention, a kind of allowing where we build on that broadening of the moment and we transport ourselves to a new space. And this space should be a place where you feel you can dial down all the sound, all the influences, all the ways that our attention is being distracted. You can take yourself to the edge of a precipice where you can see very far away. You can take yourself to the peak of a flying dream where you are soaring above all of the distractions. You can take yourself to a childhood lawn where you lay in the grass and looked up at the moving clouds and just became one with them. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. The challenge right now is to find the space of allowing that gives you the opportunity to shift, to turn the volume all the way off, to create a sacred space of sanctity wherever it feels safest, most calm, wherever you have been, whatever memory or imaginative process you connect with, go there. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and once you are there, start to create a new presence, a new way of occupying this space, where you first create complete quiet of all of the senses, quiet of everything but that internal vast emptiness. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. And sometimes this is how we define allowing ourselves to completely become distanced from everything, hovering above ourselves, flying way higher, finding that empty space that's just for us. Remembering when you were small and could hide in a closet and no one would find you. It's like a hide and seek game where you are outwitting all of the demands, all of the pressure. It's your choice. You get to go there. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. And once there, start to unwind into this space. Start with the bottoms of your feet and allow them to completely unwind, stretching them out, circling your ankles, going up into the calves and the shins, allowing them to completely release any kind of energy they are holding on to. And then taking your attention into your knees. What do those knees feel like in this moment? What do they want? What kind of reinforcement can we supply them with? And deeply breathing in and exhaling and taking your attention into the thighs, the hips, just allowing your hips to rotate in the girdle at the end of the spine. They have nothing to worry about right now. And then thinking about that beautiful organ cavity, packed full of processes that handle our bodily functions, our lungs that take those deep cleansing breaths in, this vast heart that wants to be everything for everybody, but first has to orient itself in a space where its needs are also met. All of the other functions of the organs of our body, allowing them to float easily on the energetic field where you have located yourself. They can relax too. They can know they are doing a beautiful job. Taking the attention into the spine that sometimes feels compressed, reaching it out, stretching it, rolling those shoulders, paying attention to the energy in the arms, and just allowing all those muscles to feel like they are dissolving into this allowing space, and deeply breathing in and exhaling. And those hands that feel like they need to grasp and hold on, we can allow them to unwind, fully spacing out the fingers in a widened splay, stretching them as far as they will go. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and taking your attention into the back of the neck that also can feel so tightly wound, and that jawline and those teeth that want to clench in tension. Just give them some soothing waves of energy. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and taking your attention all the way to the top of the head, knowing that all of these machinations, all of these consternations, they can all be released, unwound, let go, deeply breathing in and exhaling. And now the body is beginning to feel a little more relaxed, telling it it's done such a good job for you. It's been holding on to so much, but now that it is in this space that you have created, away from it all, even if it's only in your mind's eye, you write the rules. You give your body permission to completely relax, deeply breathing in and exhaling. And you might even begin to feel like you can float. Energetically, you can begin to lighten your space that you are holding on to, beginning to shimmer and evaporate and completely merge and meld yourself with the air. You can do it. Just giving yourself the allowing, deeply breathing in and exhaling. You might even begin to feel like you can levitate a little bit. How high can you raise the feeling of your body? Maybe you can raise it off the ground a little bit so that you can feel the air between you and the earth, on the skin, on the hair vessels, on the back of your body, just allowing the air to be completely felt by that side of the body underneath you. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and just allowing this to be an effortless process. It's you gently floating, gently feeling the pulsing of the universe, quietly, safely, all inside of yourself. Deeply breathing in and exhaling, and eventually you can begin to feel the glimmer of awareness someplace in a section of your mind, your body, your spirit is a stronghold, a glowing stronghold that begins to radiate through all of your dimensions and all of your permutations. This is me. I get to exist. I get to occupy space. I get to connect with my feelings of strength and awareness. I get to connect with hope and devotion. I get to reclaim my identity, my space of self, who I am, how I want to go forward. I am accumulating energy from all of the regions of my mind, my body, and my spirit, thinking of the vastness of all those dimensions as they begin to unwind, completely unfold, completely merging and meshing with the space of your body, mind, and spirit, that you begin to occupy and raise your energy field with deeply breathing in and exhaling, and knowing that you are a presence. You get to have this immutable identity. It belongs to you. It can both merge with the atmosphere and be lighter than air, and simultaneously quite solid and occupy a mass that's difficult for any energy to contend with or try to remove. You get to occupy this resolute space. It's both strong, powerful, and light and agile. So just allowing yourself to be present with all of those seemingly conflicting energies, strong and resolute, light and agile, easily able to navigate spaces that seem like it's hard to find the pathway. When you are strong and resolute, light and agile, you have powers like a superhero, finding your way into the interdimensionality, carving out your pathway on your journey, knowing that you have what it takes to navigate these spaces. And as you connect with these feelings, take that strength and resoluteness and imagine it all throughout the body, those feet, those ankles, those calves and knees, those thighs, the hip girdle, the beautiful organ cavity, that amazing spine, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, all throughout the top of the head. Strength and resoluteness, deeply breathing in and exhaling. And next you want to make sure that you are also awash with lightness and agility, thinking of it like a color or a temperature or a texture, a fragrance, a sound. And starting at the top of the hair on the head, thinking about lightness and agility, and completely, fully filling the body space from the top of the head, moving slowly downward across the face, into the neck, all the way around these shoulders that sometimes carry the weight of the world on them, the arms, the fingers, that beautiful organ cavity with these wonderful, dynamic, faithful organs, always doing their job without any recognition, deeply breathing in and exhaling back into the hips, the tops and backs of the thighs, the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, the feet. And so now you have completely remade your mind and your body and your spirit, and you are ready with these new attributes of strength, resoluteness, agility, and lightness, deeply breathing in and exhaling.